The perpetually whiny AJ Soprano is a character all Sopranos viewers love to hate, as his childish complaining gives way to an adolescent cocktail of existential angst, petulant mood swings, and that combination of near-total incompetence paired with an agonising condescension towards his parents and society at large. AJ becomes almost totally insufferable in every scene in which he graces our screens.
Sucks to be you.
Of course, we ought to really feel sympathy for Anthony Jr. How could a boy like this be expected to have a stable psychological equilibrium? Clearly prone to the depressive episodes that plague his father, the young AJ's railings against the unjust nature of the arbitrary world no doubt come from a place of deep-seated caring. Tony's domineering nature and rabid temper clearly intimidate and frustrate his son, arguably at the cost of AJ's social development. In Season 1 we witness the young AJ coming to the realization that his father is a career criminal, an understanding that leaves an indelible stain on AJ's life, as he slowly comprehends that his every social relationship will be viewed through the prism of his surname. Despite all this, we can't bloody stand AJ. Robert Eiler must be commended for his performance, because I think only Janice has the ability to rile viewers as much as AJ. It isn't simply the boy's infantile impoliteness and frustrating inability to express himself which grinds, but also his unerring capacity to completely fuck everything up. Jobs provided by Tony, a string of girlfriends, his place at a prestigious Catholic school, even a suicide attempt. AJ's incompetence truly appears to know no bounds. One such incident comes in Season 3 when AJ and his friends, including a young Lady Gaga,
in the Museum of Noses, there goes the friggin' Mona Lisa,
break into the school one night and vandalize the pool. It is the police's discovery of a pizza at the scene of the crime that leads them to the culprit. This scene is seminal for two reasons. Firstly, it contains arguably the two most effective law enforcement officials in the entire show. It turns out that all you need to do to achieve results is to lie to civilians about what accessory after the fact means. Secondly, it contains one of the most important lines of the show.
My pizza never hurt nobody.
The pizza itself is an interesting one, a custom job, as the proprietor notes.
double meatball, pepperoni, sausage, peppers, onions, extra mozzarella.
In honor of the most irritating character on The Sopranos, today we will make AJ's crime scene pizza. For the dough, whisk 1 1/3 cups of warm water, 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast, and 1 tablespoon of sugar together into a bowl. Allow to rest for 5 minutes before adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 3 1/2 cups of plain flour. Proceed to beat the dough with a spoon, combining the ingredients well. Now place on a board and knead the dough for approximately 5 minutes. If you find that the dough is sticking, sprinkle more flour on your work surface. The dough should be soft and return to its original shape after being poked with a finger. Grease a bowl with a little olive oil and place the dough inside, covering with aluminium foil or plastic wrap. Leave for 60 to 90 minutes while the dough rises. Once it has risen, punch the dough to remove air bubbles and flatten it out using your hands or a rolling pin. Carefully shape the dough into a pizza base. This dough will make a pizza around 12 inches in diameter. Lift and curl the edges to create a crust. The pizza sauce is a simple tomato number. Add finely diced onion into a pan of olive oil, frying on low heat until the onion is soft and translucent. Add a finely sliced clove of garlic and fry for a minute or two. Now add chopped tomatoes and tomato puree, along with bay and oregano, salt and pepper. Simmer for around 30 minutes until reduced to a thick sauce. AJ obviously enjoys Italian meats because his custom order contains pepperoni, sausage and meatballs. For the sausage, mix sausage meat in a bowl with salt, pepper and a mixture of Italian herbs. I have basil, sage and thyme. Form small balls with the mixture. For the meatballs, follow the same procedure with beef mince. This time use salt, pepper and a little oregano. Fry off in a pan for 10 to 15 minutes to ensure the meats are at least partially cooked before they go on the pizza. You are now ready to construct the pizza. Start with the sauce and a good helping of mozzarella cheese. If the mozzarella is wet, dab it on some paper towel before adding it to the pizza. Add freshly sliced red onion to the pizza as well. Then add slices of pepperoni before placing the meatball and sausage on top. Finally, bake the pizza in a hot oven for 10 to 15 minutes. until the cheese is melted beautifully to combine all the succulent ingredients together. There we have it, the infamous crime scene pizza. Enjoy at home or with friends while you vandalize your local swimming pool.
Don't disrespect the pizza parlor.